Hi students, these are 5 important questions from the chapter Application of Trigonometry, CBSE 10 Standard Mathematics. So all this question has come in the past exams and these all are different kind of questions which you can expect in your coming exam also. You can just take a snapshot of this question paper and you can use it to revise when you do your exams again. Also, I will be uploading another video, the second part of this, so please subscribe my channel, learn not to forget by clicking the button which you see below so that you can see my next video whenever I upload it. So the first question is very easy question which is 1 mark question or 2 marks. The angle of depression of a car standing on ground from the top of 7-meter high tower is 30°. So you have a tower and you are looking from the tower to down to see the car, and the angle of depression is 30°. So whenever they tell you like you are looking from up to down, you will always take the angle of depression which will be marked from the horizontal line. Okay, so when you take this as angle of depression, you will get this as the angle of elevation which you will be using in this right angle triangle to find the tan of 30, which will give you opposite by adjacent, which will be 75 by x, and finally you can get the answer x as 75 root 3 meter. It's not necessary that you will calculate the value of root 3 and then substitute. Maybe it would be a waste of time. So whenever you have like root 3 or root 2, just write like that. If you get enough time, then you will do the calculation. And in this question, the option has already given. Now, the second question is very important question. In this question, the horizontal distance between two poles is 15 meter. So you have two poles which is between D and E, and the distance between these two poles is 15 meter. Also, the angle of depression of the top of the first pole as seen from the top of second pole is 30. You are looking from the top of the first pole to the second pole and you can see the angle of depression as 30°. So this will be the angle of elevation. You will mark this as 30° so that you can use this right angle triangle. Now, if the height of the second pole is 24 meter, find the height of the first pole. So you have this pole which is 24 meter and the you have to find the height of the second pole which you will mark as h. Okay, so this is one kind of question which will be asked for your exam. So you will write the things which are needed very neatly. Let CE be the first pole of height h meters, this one, and AD be the second pole of height 24 meters. Thus AB, you have to find AB which will be equal to AD minus CE, or AB is equal to AD minus BD, but BD is equal to CE. That's why you are writing AB minus CE, which is 24. This total is 24 and this is H, so you write as 24 minus H, because you have to make use of this triangle and the side for this triangle is AB. So you'll write AB in terms of whatever things you know. Now, and you know the horizontal distance between the two poles is 15 meter. This is 15 means this is also 15. So when you take this triangle ABC, you have tan 30 is equals to AB by BC. So AB you already found as 24 minus H and BC is already given as 15. So you know tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to, you will substitute the values and finally you will get the value of H, which is 24 root 3 minus 15 by root 3 meter. So here also it's not necessary that you will calculate all the values of root 3 and waste your time. This may come as 3 marks or 4 mark question. So you just write the values of, just write root 3 as root 3 and simplify the answer and write it. Next question is, the angle of elevation of a top of a building from a foot of a tower is 30°. So you are at a foot of a tower which is CD and you are looking at a building to the top of the building and the angle of elevation is 30°. And also the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. So you are looking at the from the foot of the building to the top of the tower, and the angle of elevation is 60 degree. If the tower is 60-meter height, so this is the tower is 60-meter high, find the height of the building. You need to find this height. Okay, so you have two triangles here. You will make use of these two triangles and equate the answer of these two triangles. So given height CD is equal to 60, and let the height of the building be h. So when you take the triangle BDC, you can write tan 60 is equal to 60 by BD, where you will get BD is equals to 20 root 3. So you already got this value. Now you can make use of the second triangle. In the second triangle, again you will take tan 30, which is equals to AB by BD, and you have this as H, and this you already got the value, which is 20 root 3, and when you substitute, you will get the height of the building. So in any case, if you have two triangles, take one value from the first triangle and then substitute in the second triangle. So that is how you do. Now the fourth question is again very important question, where you have two ships are there in a sea on either side of a lighthouse. So you have a lighthouse and there are two ships on either side of this lighthouse. The next question is, two ships are there in a sea on either side of a lighthouse in such a way that the ships and the lighthouse are in the same straight line. So you have two ships A and B, and you can see the ships from the top of the lighthouse, which is C. Okay, now the angle of depression of the two ships are observed from the top of lighthouse as 60 degree and 45 degree. So you are looking from the sea to the ship A and B. Okay, and the angle of depression is given. Again, I told you angle of depression, never mark this as angle of depression. You will mark this as angle of depression, so that you will get the angle here as 60 degree. So one is 60 degree and another is 45 degree. Now, if the height of lighthouse is 200 meter, so the height is given for the lighthouse. Find the distance between the two ships. So again, you have to find the distance AB here. Okay, so we will consider the distance of two ships as AB, and you know AB is equal to AO plus OB. Again, when you take the triangle COB, you have tan 45 is equal to OC divided by OB, which is 200 by OB, and then you will get the value of OB. Similarly, when you take the other triangle, you have tan 60 is equal to OC by AO, which will give the value of AO. Then you have to add both AO and OB, which will give you the distance between the two ships. So this is another kind of question which is very important, where you have to find the distance between two ships or any other thing. The next question is, the angle of elevation and depression of the top and the bottom of a tower from the top of a building 60-meter high are 30 degree and 60 degree. So you are on a top of a building which is AB, and you are looking to another tower, to the top of the tower and the bottom of the tower. So to the top of the tower it is angle of elevation 30 degree, and to the bottom it is angle of depression, which is 60 degree. You can mark here, which will come here. Okay, now find the difference between the heights of the building and the tower. So you have to find actually the distance ED, which is the difference of the distance between the tower and the building. Okay, so you'll take AB be the building, let AB be the building and CE be the lighthouse. So when you take the triangle ABC, you have again tan 60 is equal to opposite by adjacent, which is AB by BC, and you know already tan 60 is root 3 and AB is given as 60 because AB is equal to DC. So you will get the value for BC, which is 60 root 3. Okay, now you take the triangle ADE, because you already got BC, which is equals to AD. So you will take this triangle, and in here tan 30 is equal to ED by AD, and you will substitute the AD, and finally you will get ED or DC as 20. So the difference between the height and of the lighthouse and the building is ED, which is 20, and the distance between the lighthouse and the building, which is BC. This is the distance between the lighthouse and the building, which is BC, which is 34.64 meter. So never forget to write the units when you write the answer, and these are the 5 different kind of questions which are very important. So you will learn this question and you can take the snapshot of this and you can revise it later. Also, please subscribe my channel, learn not to forget, and I'll be uploading my second video, the second part of this soon. So please subscribe and watch my videos. Thank you.